Hi friends, this is take 2. Um, Somebody give me a thumbs up or something. Give me a comment real fast if you can hear me. I think I solved my problem. Or send me a text and let me know, because I did it so well the first time. You'll just trust me on that, right? So bingo is this Friday, and this is a huge week. I'm so excited for this week. I can't wait for us to get together on Friday. But it's different. So I needed to come on. I felt like I should come on and give you an idea of what to expect. First thing, registration is not closed. You can still register right now up until Thursday if we're available. I have a feeling that we're going to fill up before then. But for $30, we're going to play 6 games of bingo, and we're going to make 4 cards. The prizes will be dependent on the number of players that we have. So we've got enough players to play, and I hope that we're going to have about 10 more that confirm and join us for it. So, but what are some of the other things that are happening this week? Okay, let me see. Nobody's texting me. Tomorrow, the new mini catalog goes live. So that is such an exciting thing. And if you don't have a catalog, then please let me know. I have catalogs and celebration brochures here. Tons of rewards for being a demonstrator during this time, for being a customer, for being a host, and for joining. If you join Stampin' Up! During this January, February, you're going to select 2 additional stamp sets on top of your $125. So it's a great time to join Stampin' Up! So those are some of the exciting things. Because it's the first week of the new catalog, I've got lots of things that I am going to share with you on Friday. Some new products, maybe some more samples. I just don't know. But I'm working hard to show you a lot of things that night. So we're going to have a ton of fun, and I hope you'll join us. But there are some key differences in this time with bingo. We try to make it a little bit better every time and improve on the previous event. So one of those improvements is that you can, as long as we're not full, you can register up till the last minute. Now, because this is the first week of the new catalog, you aren't going to have your kits by Friday. So that's because I'm including new product in your kit, and I simply can't get my box here soon enough to get it prepped and get it ready for you. So your kits will be available first of next week, and I hope that you're going to be this is still going to be a great experience. It is. There are some demonstrators that run bingos and they never send their kits out ahead of time. They save them and then they send them out with the prizes afterwards. So but anyway, the samples are ready, and your kits will be ready the first of the week. They'll ship out then. Okay, the other thing that's different is that I'm not sending bingo boards this time. We are playing with 5 sets, or with sets of 5 numbers that you pick. You're going to give me your numbers after you register, and then I'm going to fill out a form like this and email this to you. So let me talk to you about what this sheet is. There is a section for each game that we're going to play. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you pay $30, then you have 2 sets of 5 numbers. So that's why the top 2 rows are complete in each game section. And they are the same. You play the same 2 sets of 5 numbers for each game. Now, because you've given me your numbers and everyone else has given me their numbers, I have a chance to make sure that there are no ties. So we won't have any ties in our games on Friday night. So you pick numbers between 1 and 75, right? And I don't know if you can see clearly on here or not, but notice these 2 rows are the same. Okay, they don't change. So once you give me your 2 sets of 5, then you're good. If you would like 2 more sets of 5, that's a $10 fee, and I'm going to fill in these next 2 sections. Now, if you get this sheet the first time you paid $30 and you decide that, you know, hey, you'd like to play 2 more, then we can work that out and you can simply write in your numbers. So I'm going to I posted this sample already. If I already have your numbers and your payment, then I'm going to go ahead and send you this sheet so that you can print it out for Friday night. What else do you need to know? Oh, several of you have, and ask your questions about this board, so it gives me a chance to answer them. Now, several of you have asked me what stamp sets I'm using for Friday night. And I've said, well, that kind of varies. So let's talk about this. This time we are following sketches and learning how to use sketches more and more in our card making. So when this was scheduled for December, these were the 4 sketches that we were using and following for those cards. And almost all of them use a 3x4 piece of designer series paper, which means you can maximize the number of cards that you can make following this sketch in a single piece of paper, so that if you want to make multiples, then it's very, very easy to do so. This one uses a 3x3/4 by 3x3/4. It's a square that we cut into equal parts. So instead of getting 12, you're going to get, wait a minute, let me make sure of this. You're going to get 12 instead of 8. I can't even do the math. Anyway, so you get a few fewer, but you still get a ton out of a single sheet of 12x12 paper. All right, so these were for December. We didn't have enough players for December. We just simply didn't have a good night selected. So what will my cards look like for Friday night? They look like this. So we are using some designer series paper from the new mini catalog that is called Abstract Beauty. This is a pack of 48 sheets of 4x6 papers, which means you'll get almost 2. Darn it. Sorry, Lou. You were still open and it picked up the sound. Anyway, so you could get 2 from most of these sheets and you'll have 4 each. You would have 4 each of the pack. Your designer series paper is already going to be cut for you. Your cardstock will be cut for you. Your labels for your greetings are already cut for you. You're going to receive the ribbon that you need to make these cards. So this is how this one looks. And of course, you can decorate it and choose your greetings as you want to. This particular greeting is from the Tasteful Touches stamp set from the annual catalog. Now, why am I using annual catalog stamp sets and new designer series paper? Well, this is a sketch, and I really want you to know how to maximize that. So use something that you already have. Plus, there would be even a further delay if you needed stamp sets for your cards. All right, so Tasteful Touches has a lot of greetings on it, and that's why I selected it. And not what I meant to do. Okay, so that's the first card. This is the second card. I love this black, gray, and gold with this splatter in the middle. And remember, this is a 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 that we've just cut to 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4. So this is one of my favorite techniques to spotlight designer series paper. This is another card using a new embossing folder and some more of that lovely paper. What have I done here? 1, 2. Okay, I've shuffled. Okay. And then this card is a pocket card. Slides out. And I use the In Symmetry stamp set on this. I am including some of this organdy ribbon because it's so versatile. I'll include these little gold accent pieces here. And I'm going to post these so early so that you can have the sketches and have some samples so that we can stamp Friday night. We just won't be stamping these exact cards. All right, so for my samples here, I used Tasteful Touches and in Symmetry. These are both from the annual catalog. Now, what other stamp sets would be good to use for these? Well, what about Sunny Sentiments from the annual catalog? This would be great. And let's see. So this is one of the largest ones. This is about a 2.5 inch circle. So that would fit tightly on there. Same size here. I've got the label sticking to me. Right, so that would certainly fit there. A Happy Hello would go nicely there. What about this Thank You? That would fit there. Here's a long sentiment. You might want to make your a little more narrow or add some images to your stamping. Did I try this birthday? Hoping your birthday is filled with all the best things. So this would be a great stamp set. This is from the annual catalog called Sunny Sentiments. Another one might be the Sweet Ice Cream. Okay. Happy birthday. Thank you. You melt my heart. Treat yourself. So lots of things, and then you could add some of the punched images here as well. And then from the new catalog, I've got some samples I'm going to show you from the Flowering Tulips. Some other greeting stamp sets that are available in the new mini. Special Moments. This is a celebration set, and Happy and Heartfelt with this wonderful scripty font. All right, so let's look at the samples from the Flowering Tulips. So I pulled in the Flowering Tulips stamp set in the Coordinating Designer Series paper. I just love this. You're so thoughtful. Thank you. And then I colored, this is Poppy Parade and Pear Pizzazz. So I colored some of the jewels with the Poppy Parade blend. And I could have colored this ribbon, as you're going to see in a couple of other samples. On this one, so I did color the gems, and I colored the ribbon with the Poppy Parade blend. These ribbons are great for that. Then this one, the Pale Papaya in the Evening Evergreen, and I managed to smudge it a little bit, but you can see how that opens. And then this last one, I changed my label up a little bit in, oops, not the right one, sorry. So my greeting was a little smaller, and but I wanted it to, and it wasn't quite so round. So I switched up my label, and I colored my ribbon with the rich raspberry blend. So many options for these recipes, these sketches. So I'm going to share the sketches, I'm going to share my samples, and when we get together Friday night, I encourage you to have these supplies on hand. They're very simple, and then you can make them with whatever you have on hand, and then when you get your kit next week, you'll be able to make the ones that with the supplies that I'm going to have for you. And those might look like this depending on the greeting set that you select. I would love it if you would actually share the greetings that you're going to use. That might give someone else some inspiration for their own cards. So that's what's happening there. Please let me know the questions that you have about this event. I can't wait for us to get together and to give you a sneak peek into the new catalog. Why are you? Oh my gosh. Sorry, this is kind of weird. Anyway, I hope that you have a great day, that you're super excited about tomorrow and for Friday night. And if you haven't registered, don't forget, you still have time. We are not full. And because you just need to select your numbers. Now, if you've got some, some favorites that you just can't play bingo without, and I know that Lynn 23 is available, so you can certainly do that. Then let's get that taken care of and stamped together this week. I'll be live on YouTube at 11 o'clock Central with some sneak peeks there as well today, and then sharing upcoming stamping events on my blog and newsletter later this week. Everybody have a fantastic day, and I hope that we are stamping together very soon in this new year. Bye-bye.